Hey y'all, come look at this.
But cry for my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try not to cry for my wife if my kid
To be
died.
like the support.
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point.
This motherfucker tough, ain't he? He said he'll never cry in front of his wife. And if his kids die, he gonna try not to cry then, goddamn, show her how tough he is. He the foundation.
I cry on my own, but if everything is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be. I don't have to cry.
Now this him when Charlie Kirk died.
The restraint that Officer Tatum is showcasing right now, every Christian in this nation can relate to, because this is the type of suffering that we have to suffer with Christ in such a tragic time like this. We still have to operate in peace and have to honor the word.
He sure is crying now. I don't know if your wife watching, but everybody else is. Damn, this son bitch say he wouldn't cry if his kids died. But this Charlie Kirk shit was just too much for him. Boy. Motherfuckers will cry over their motherfucking master before they cry over their children. At least he doing that man crying. He ain't snotting it going on. Be fucked up if he was snotting. Nigga, you snot crying for that motherfucker? Huh? Charlie Kirk's wife didn't snot cry for his ass. Boy, you must be close to turning point. You must be one of them. Super cool. I know you was at Charlie Kirk's funeral crying like a motherfucker. Had your Turning Point USA shirt on and everything.
So I was not invited to any of the Turning Point faith events, which I'm one of the biggest Christians in the movement right now.
I think you're using the wrong C word. You mean cool. Wait a minute, so you ain't get to go? You snot crying for that motherfucker and they still goddamn blackballed your ass. Get it? Blackball.
That stand up for Jesus Christ on every platform that I've ever been on. But I didn't cry.
No, you whining now. Ever since I've been doing this, I've been getting versed in the kingdom. And like I told y'all, there's a lot of them motherfuckers. And he's one of them. They call him Officer Tatum. I don't know if he the police, he might have used to be. But this the thing though. Out of all the coons, he got the best haircut.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I usually am up on who's who. This Officer Tatum, I've seen his face on YouTube video thumbnails. I've never watched that of his stuff, so I'm not gonna go in on him on that end. I will say, him saying that he wouldn't cry in front of his wife over his kids, but crying on a live or whatever recording over Charlie Kirk is some Steven from Django type shit. Like, it's giving that kind of vibes. And I'm just gonna be the first to say this, man. Some black people are just lost, especially when it comes to racism and white Jesus, because I don't know if it's cognitive dissonance that people suffering from, or there may be some truth in eugenics. Maybe there are a segment of black people that have a low IQ. I don't know. I'm not one of them niggas. I understand when people don't like me, and I do what I'm supposed to do when people don't like me, which is get the fuck on. You will never convince me to like be cool with people that openly show dislike or disdain for my group of people. I had people in my comment section talking about criticizing my Charlie Kirk videos, talking about, well, he wasn't wrong. It wasn't necessarily that he was pointing out the flaws in the black community that I have a problem with. I have a problem with him being incorrect about pointing out the flaws in the black community. I also had a problem with him and his disparaging comments about black people in the black community when Charlie Kirk doesn't live in the black community. Anybody that doesn't live around black people or in the black community shouldn't really be saying a lot of shit about the black community. The crime doesn't affect you. The fatherlessness doesn't affect you. The black women being ratchet from time to time doesn't affect you. It may put you through a little bit of discomfort when you're in a drive-thru or a McDonald's or a Walmart. But on a consistent basis, you don't interact with black people. So I fail to realize how it bothers you, how you vocalize so much disdain or dislike, especially to the point of black fatigue, right? You tired of black people, but you don't even interact with people 50% of the time. The only time you see black people is when you watch television, or when you occasionally go to Walmart and there's some ratchet ass niggas that live in the suburbs that done got into a fight in aisle 6, and that bothers you. There's a lot of things I don't like about white people. I don't really focus on them because I think I might be around white people out of a whole day 10% of the time, which is my job. That 8 hours or 6 hours or 7 hours goes by like that. The rest of the day is mine. I'm in black ass Atlanta. I don't trip. I don't have too much to say about white people when I'm out and about. I see white people. If they don't say no foul shit to me, we all good. I don't trip. I let them be them. I don't take that. When I go home, I don't think about white people. But when you go on Twitter, you will see that there is enormous fucking damn. You on Twitter, you will see that there's an enormous amount of white people that have a motherfucking opinion about black people, and it's weird. It's like, bro, there's not really that much in the world where I gotta dwell on a group of people that I'm not even around or interacting with. That's weird. That's weirdo behavior. Like I said in the last video about Steven Crowder, y'all might want to seek counseling. Things that I don't like, I typically don't talk about it. If you ever notice, most of my videos, I occasionally make criticism of white people, and it's only because there might be a specific reason, right? A story that comes up or happens. A happening, a white person done did some egregious shit that I speak on. But other than that, like, I typically don't. Most of my videos are about politics. If I'm talking about a white politician, I typically don't really specify the race, because that's not what the video is about. I've done videos like about white people saying that they don't take showers regularly, but that's something that they actually put out in the social media atmosphere, for lack of better words. I don't know why the fuck. Yeah, they put that out. So I may make mention of it because it might be celebrities saying they don't take showers, or random white people, or TikTok videos, right, reaffirming this notion that they don't take showers. I won't say belief, but it is a notion, because it is shit that they're saying. Yeah, it's like, other than that, I typically don't talk about white people, because it's not the highlight of my day, my life, my week, my month, nothing. But I can't help but notice that it's literally a plethora of videos of people having a motherfucker opinion about black people. And all the white people in the world, or in America, that live in the inner city, isn't enough really to be actually like noteworthy of white people having a motherfucker opinion about black people. I think if I had this just in Atlanta alone, I think the amount of white people in the city of Atlanta is like maybe 25%. If they have a grievance with black people, it's almost like they put themselves like, and I mean, it's something about black people, but you choose to live around black people. Make that make sense. The suburbs actually in Atlanta, I don't know about other places, it's actually cheaper to live in than Atlanta. So it's not necessarily like you have to live around black people. You decide and you choose. And not liking black people when the city is majority black, that's in itself weird. But yeah, like these people on social media that have constant things to say about black people when they don't even live around black people is weirdo behavior. I'm just gonna put that out there. And I went on a tangent about some shit when I was originally talking about Officer Tatum. Him crying over Charlie Kirk is sickening. Like, bro, I would have never, at least I never would have made that statement that I wouldn't cry over my kids if they passed in front of my wife. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just, it's some things that people say on social media, they should probably write the shit down or watch the video or Rolodex it in their brain before they say it or when they say it, because they literally make a fool of themselves later on. He said he wouldn't cry about his kids if they passed. You should have remembered you said that shit, and then when Charlie Kirk died, like, I don't know, you would have been more of a man and not boo-hoo-hoo on a live or a live stream, because now you just look like a buck dancing, kneecap kissing, butter biscuit eating. You look bad, bro. I'm gonna keep it real though. This is not nothing that's like gonna cause me to investigate his YouTube channel or his Twitter page. Like, I'm not gonna investigate this guy. He's clearly a moron. And yeah, I just figured I'd do this video because somebody that I follow posted a video of him crying, and it just looked all bad. Like, bro, what you doing? Crying over your master, bro? The fuck going on with you? In any event, if y'all like this video, not the racist people, like if you got a motherfucking opinion about me saying this, like, stall me. But for all the black people that feel like how I feel, leave it in the comments. I want to, see how y'all, like, if I'm wrong, I don't think I am. Like, and there's nothing wrong about crying if the dude was your friend, like, genuinely. I mean, even though Charlie Kirk was a despicable person, I don't see how anybody black could be friends with him, but that's just me. I deal in logic and common sense, and I'm not cool with people that aren't cool with me. But everybody's, like my dad said, everybody's not like me. But if you wouldn't cry about your kids if they died, don't cry about this scumbag, because then you just look crazy. It's cat shit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. This dude's a weird ass nigga. And I figure I talk about this nigga because weird people in general, right? Black, white, and or other, it don't even matter. Weird people should be talked about, should be made fun of. And like I said in a previous video, you can't be bullied if you're an adult. That's just my stance on that. Y'all can hate me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. If you're a grown ass 35-year-old man or woman, you can take the heat to get made fun of. You be alright. Niggas live every day, get roasted, B. In any event, if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.
No.